271, 272, Green Bay and Tampa Bay, the game of the day, 425, prime time, center cut, get after it. And I love this line movement in this game because it opens up at -1.5 offshore at SBRodds.com as a favorite to Green Bay. You saw it get as high as 2.5. Now the backtracking coming in. Basically -1s across the board with light juice and an over-under skyrocketing from 51.5 all the way up to 56s across the board. Should get some good weather. But here's the interesting part because we love what Aaron Rodgers can do, right? But you have a pretty good defense for Tampa Bay. The one interesting thing to watch as the week goes on, if Tom Brady gets some healthy bodies back on offense. Obviously, O.J. Howard can't come back with an ending injury with an Achilles, but if he can get Chris Godwin back, if he can get his slot guy Scotty Miller back, if Mike Evans gets an extra couple days since they played last Thursday to get that ankle healthy, Ronald Jones back, maybe Leonard Fournette comes back, you're going to see some points in this football game. And I agree. I know the chat box is in here loving Aaron Rodgers, and I love what the Green Bay Packers have done. But the better defense lies with Tampa Bay, and I think Tampa Bay's offense will be able to move the football with the extra game plan. Give me Tampa Bay in this game.
Yeah, I like Tampa Bay as well, and you're right. Their defense is certainly better. Looks like Green Bay might be getting Kenny Clark back, which is Frank Clark is a huge addition for that defense in the front seven. Kenny Clark, yeah. Kenny and Frank, I always get them mixed up.
Those damn twin brothers, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, what the hell. But the one thing that concerns me about Tampa Bay is they are just too heavily penalized. And you cannot go out on 3rd and 4 and commit penalties 3, 4, 5 different times and give Aaron Rodgers extra opportunities to drive the ball down the field. You're going to lose that game every time. And we saw it cost them big time against Chicago last Thursday. So now Green Bay comes into town, warm weather game. Aaron Rodgers does not play as well on the road as he does at home. A lot of quarterbacks are that way, but his record is literally 500 on the road, and then, like an 8-something win percentage at home. So it's a drastic difference. Big news for Green Bay. They're going to get Devontae Adams back. That's a huge addition to that offense. He's going to see a lot of the kid Carlton Davis. We talk about him every week on the show. Very good young corner. Certainly beatable. Allen Robinson was able to make a few plays against him last week. So that's a big addition for Green Bay. I cannot wait for this game. Right now, I'm just going to lean the home team with the better defense. I'm seeing a lot of pick'ems, a lot of -1. It's really, really close. And I do think there's points in this game. I'm seeing some 55.5s and 55s. I like the over in this game as well.
It's a great one, and I'm glad it's 425 because I don't know how many people are really going to pay attention. And it's a shame that the NFL does this. They load up at 1 o'clock, and I understand from a business practice, you want the singular game that everybody's going to watch, and you don't want to confuse it. So what do? They throw the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets at 4 o'clock and say, hey, guys, you got 2 games on. Well, I hope you watch both of them. No. We're all going to watch this game with Green Bay and Tampa Bay, outside of us hardcore gamblers that may lay down a team total on the Miami Dolphins. But that's a very good game. I agree with the line move, but I can't fault people for saying, hey, look, a light number with Green Bay. They haven't lost yet. Aaron Rodgers is crushing it out here. Now he gets his main weapon back. It's going to be a fun one, but I do preface this by saying I would like to see that practice report for Thursday come back and also Friday to see if he has his weapons. Because even though, to be honest with you, Kyle, Chris Godwin comes back into the lineup, you're still dealing with a hamstring injury. That could be 3 plays and he's back on the sideline. Like, oh, here we go. I bet because Godwin was going to run up and down the field. Now he's not. So keep an eye on that. But I do like that football game. One more game we'll talk about before we get to the Pick Six contest.